Good morning. We're gonna try this video again. So I went back to bed actually. I got up at 3 o'clock well, it was like 2:45. I got up at 2:45 this morning, made Brayden his lunch for the day. Pretty much got him out of the door, crawled back into bed at like 4:30, and then went back to sleep. So currently it is 10:24. And we're gonna do a quick little day in my life. I do have a hair appointment at, I forget. I think it's at 1. Hold on. I'm like 98% sure my appointment's at like 1:15 today. So we're gonna aim to get back into town. Like, we're gonna aim to get into town by like 1 sort of situation. If not a little bit earlier, so I could like get a coffee or something. Probably get my girl Holly a coffee because she's fucking fantastic. I love her. She probably did like the most thorough hair consultation with me, which I've not had. I mean, like, obviously, I've only had my hair professionally done one other time, but they didn't ask me anything about my hair sort of thing. And at the time, it was right after I box colored my hair black. So she asked me probably a million questions about my hair, how many times I've dyed it in the past, like, few years, what colors it's been, what I've used, that sort of situation. So she's fantastic. Very thorough with her consultation, I will say that. And that makes me feel super confident going in. So again, this is what my hair looks like now. Sort of thing. We got a like split dye. Blonde sort of situation. It's a little uneven. Yeah, I'm getting my hair done today. First, I'm going to start off with breakfast. I'm still eating carnivore. I've been eating carnivore pretty much since Halloween. Right after Halloween, I've been eating carnivore. I want to say it was like November 3rd-ish. I've been eating carnivore. I did take a day for Thanksgiving, which we did on the Friday after Thanksgiving. That's been the only day I haven't eaten like super carnivore. So I'm going to have breakfast first. Typically, I don't usually eat breakfast, but if I do, it's on weekends and it's later sort of situation because I don't really get hungry until later. So what I'll do is I'll only have breakfast and dinner today if I'm hungry by dinner. And I'll start off with 2 eggs, maybe 3 eggs, depending on how hungry I am. And then I'll probably do some of like my leftover steak. So I'll do like steak and eggs this morning. And probably just have like a black coffee too. Lots of butter. My coffee recently, actually, if I don't want to drink it black, I've been putting like a tablespoon of butter in it while it's still hot and letting it melt. It's actually really good. It kind of grew on me. So yeah, we're gonna start with that. I did realize after I said that we live near farmers, so I have an entire pork log sort of thing. It's basically like summer sausage is what it is. But it's 100% pork. They put the seasonings in it you want sort of situation. So like I usually get like just like a regular pork log sort of situation. So just like the salt, the pepper, and that's it sort of thing, because then I'll throw all my extra seasonings in with my egg. That way I don't have to commit to like a jalapeno flavoring sort of thing. Because while I do like spicy, sometimes I don't like super spicy. Like sometimes I just want a regular log. So I always just get a regular log, and then if I want extra spicy, I'll make whatever it is around it extra spicy. So then it kind of gives that effect. Okay, also, today is day 14 of my coffee advent calendar. I am stopping carnivore on the 25th. Okay, so I can open all 24 of these, and then I'll start drinking them after. But today's day 14, so we're going to open up day 14. This is going to be a very... Never mind. Almost as soon as I started to say that, it opened. Today is white chocolate. Perfect. Gorgeous. And then also, today is the first day that I'll start incorporating other foods that aren't necessarily carnivore back into my lifestyle. Okay, so right now I'm watching this back, editing it, and I'm about to lie to you. Initially, I said I was going to do cheese first. I'm actually going to do it the other way around. So I'm going to incorporate my nut pods and stuff like that back in first, and then cheeses, because I'm not actually a big cheese person. So I'll start incorporating back in like some cheeses sort of thing. Like Some cheeses I'll start to reincorporate back in. Next food sort of thing I'm going to introduce after that is almond milk or like my nut pot creamers. Just because like I've been without them sort of thing this whole time, and so I've been just drinking like black coffee or coffee with butter in it. So that's the next thing I'm going to reintroduce because I do love those things. It just wasn't carnivore sort of thing. So I'm going to reintroduce those, like not these next 3 or 4 days, but like the 3 or 4 days after that sort of thing. Because then we should be like almost up on Christmas. And then from there it's going to be, okay, everything gets reintroduced in small little amounts because I've been doing this for a hot minute. And I'm not trying to have my stomach like absolutely be like, what the fuck, bitch, sort of thing. So, yeah. Also, I do want to know if anybody else's iPhone is like on the absolute fritz when it comes to iMovie, because it will not let me into iMovie to save my life or anything. It says I need music access. Every time I try to go click sort of thing, because like at first it said I needed photo and music access, and so then I clicked the little thing, and then like it was like, oh, do you want to and then I was like, okay, yeah, and like totally like have access to all my photos and like videos because like I kind of need that. And then I try to do that with music too, and it just goes to like it like dims the screen sort of situation and like will not let me into iMovie. So then I close it and I try it again sort of thing, and it doesn't work. So then I close all of my tabs, try to see if it'll work. It doesn't work. So then I just shut my phone off and turned it back on. Doesn't work. And I just updated iMovie literally like 2 days ago. So I don't know what's going on because it's getting on my nerves. Also, right now, I'm trying to, I guess, figure out how much I can spend in the next like 3 weeks because I still have rent to pay at the end of this month, but then I also have to pay property taxes because I moved, and I do in fact own my vehicle flat out, and I own my house flat out. So
give me your fucking money.
Gotta pay property taxes on those for last year, even though I didn't even live in the house for fucking over half the year sort of sitch. So also, hold up, sorry, they charged me a like $50 fucking late fee, and I don't even know what it was for. And when I called, they were like, yeah, you filed late. And I'm like, I paid my property taxes. Yes, I paid my property taxes a couple days late, but I already paid the fee on that. And then I also went in there and I filled out the form that was like, hey, yeah, I will not own this house in like 2 days sort of thing. So I had it taken off of my property taxes anyway. So I was like, I know you're going to send these out in March anyway. And like, I'm not going to be able to fill it out because I won't be here. And by the time it even fucking gets back to you sort of situation, like it'll be fucking May sort of thing. So I filled it out in office that I would only own my vehicle and I wasn't going to be living in Rawls County anymore because I already had an address for a different county sort of situation at that time. So I'd already like registered my vehicle in this county for the year of 2024. And so now I'm having to pay Rawls County taxes on like property taxes on top of my property taxes for this county. Okay, I'm going to re-explain what I just said because I really feel like you can't necessarily follow along with it. So basically what happened was I paid my property taxes on January 2nd sort of thing. And you're supposed to pay them before January 1st. So I had to pay the late fee on that when I paid my property taxes. I also had them give me the form in office sort of thing that they send out every year that's like, do you still own this? Did you still own this at the beginning of the year? Da 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 da. Well, at this point, I had already registered my vehicle in a different county sort of thing. So technically in Rawls County, I didn't own my vehicle anymore because my vehicle was already re-registered in a different county and on 2024's property taxes for this county that I live in now. My home that I lived in, I still owned at the beginning of January. So I basically just had it to where, hey, yeah, I will still own this, but at the beginning of 2025, like, I will have not owned this since da-da-da-da-da, whatever, sort of thing. So I filled out that form in office sort of thing, and it should have just been that sort of situation. Asked if I was going to have to pay a late penalty fee because I filed in office, and she said, no, you filed in office. So we already have the form. because by the time they would have sent the form to my current, like my old address, to get to my current address, it would have probably been like a month's process, because this is the fucking state of Missouri. So by the time it would have even made it back to Rawls County, it would have been like May, and I would have already gotten that penalty fee. So I was trying to avoid it, and they tacked it back on anyway, because I filed in office. So I'm paying property tax on my car twice, which fucking is ass. Because like I registered my vehicle in my current county in November, sort of thing, of last year. So it's been a year since my car has been registered in this county. But Rawls County still wants to charge me for the year of 2024, even though it wasn't even registered in Rawls County for the year of 2024. So, man, I cannot wait to get my hair done. She is going to do wonders. Also, I'm not getting my highlights brought up anymore. I'm having them here because I prefer a more lived-in look anyway. So, that's exciting. I went way over the Christmas budget. The Christmas budget was $400 for everybody. I probably spent $400 on Braden alone. I definitely spent over $400 on Braden alone, because one of the things I got him was literally $100. Yeah, I know for a fact I spent well over $400, because even at that point, like if you averaged everything at being like, I mean, one of his gifts was almost $100. One of his gifts was like $80. So that's like fucking like $170 there, $175 between just those two items. And then I got him one of the items that was on his Christmas list that was like $25. So there's $200. And then I got him several other gifts on top of just stocking stuffers. So I probably easily spent like $400 on just Braden. Fuck. It's literally 11:20. I'm gonna have to get ready for my hair appointment soon, because I'm gonna have to leave here at like noon to be there on time, because I mean it's like a 40-minute drive. I would rather be a little bit early than a little bit late. Plus, like, I'm probably gonna oh fuck, I still need to make coffee. I got time. I just need to remember to actually make said coffee, because I don't think, yeah. Anyway, I don't know why I'm yapping at you, because it's literally doing nothing. Hey, I'm back. I don't feel like this light is doing my hair justice, but Holly did an absolutely fucking fantastic job. Like, I was like, this is the inspo photo I want, but I don't want those highlights as bright as what this, and she fucking nailed it. So I'm thrilled about that. Braden just texted me and he said that one of the guys he works with brought in pizza for lunch. So he's just going to eat his lunch that I made him for dinner, which is actually really good, because then I can just like heat up those pizza boats back in the oven sort of thing, and they can be real chef's kiss. So yeah, that was pretty much the day. Got my hair done. Looks fucking fabulous. I went to Target right after and decided that I was going to get the brown bow, because I bought a black bow last week, I think. It would have been last week. So I bought brown bow sort of thing to go with it. That way I can alternate between the bows. And then, what else did I get? Oh, wrapping paper, because I was out of wrapping paper. Excuse me, that was gross. So tonight we're just going to make dinner for myself. Don't know what I'm having though, because I'm not really hungry at the moment, but I know I'll probably be hungry in like an hour. So we got to figure that we got to figure that out. It is currently 5:44 and I just made a coffee because I fucking deserve one. Also, it's white up top and has foam because it is a marshmallow mocha. So it's marshmallow fluff that's on the top. I haven't finished it because I have to put in the mocha, but I deserve a coffee, so I'm making myself one. I don't give a fuck that it's literally almost 6 o'clock at night. Like, I'm fucking grown. I can do whatever the hell I want. And that was it for the video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye!